Welcome to the Pizza Boys YouTube channel. We've been gaming previously, but a couple of the guys in the group haven't read a few of the manga that I've read. So I figured, why not go ahead and give them a read? Let them be able to listen to it in the car. And in extension, all of you, all the fans. I appreciate you listening. Today we are going to start with Gantz. Of course, we're going to start on Book 1, Chapter 1 by Oku Hiroya. We open up with our main character reading a Sports Illustrated, the bikini edition. Whoa, holy shit! Where do girls like this live? Not around our school, that's for sure. Kay thinks to himself. We're giving telephone card versions of this poster out to 100 lucky readers. See reverse side for details. This is the girlfriend you've been looking for. Very tempting. We see Kay with a nice full spread, a centerfold. I'm Kay Corono, high school, first year. There's a little note on the side. Note, the first year of Japanese high school is 10th grade, not ninth. So for all you American listeners, this would probably be your sophomore year. We see him standing there by himself in the train station. An old woman approaches him from behind and she asks, excuse me, may I ask you a question? Can I get to Hinode Station from here? I doubt it, but it's too much of a pain in the ass to explain, Kay thinks to himself. Yeah, you can. He mindlessly mutters. I see, thank you very much, she nods and walks away. Shortly later, she comes back. Pardon me again. I don't think this is the right place after all. Kay is completely in his own world. He is absorbed in this swimsuit edition. This is a very defining chapter for Kay. We learn very quickly that he's a selfish character. He's very much out for his own needs, his own gain. Look, lady, he spouts back. Try to figure it out on your own, yeah? Don't rely on other people so much. She's sweating, she's nervous, and she nods quietly and shuffles away, apologizing. He's reading Young Jump, the magazine in which Gantz is published. If this was 2001 or whatever this came out, that'd be useful. But I would just go out and buy the manga itself if this isn't sufficient. Yeah, so I don't appear to be the brightest in the crayon box, but I still look down on the rest of the world. Getting a little monologue out of Kay, giving us some character. Even if that guy over there lives to be old, he probably doesn't think about anything too deep. And younger people are even worse. Absolute shit for brains, I swear. And these kind of guys, who cares, he thinks, looking at a homeless man. He's very self-centered. He believes he's at the top. Someone approaches him from the side, and he takes a quick glance over, and he recognizes him. Ah, it's him. They stand there quietly in the train station, right next to each other. Masaru Kato, I think. He looks the same as he did as a kid. I heard he turned rough after he transferred in elementary school. Probably doesn't remember me, though. We played a lot. Yeah, he was probably my best friend. Ah, shit. He's probably just a worthless punk now. Over to the side, he hears a large thud, and he glares over, and the homeless man that he had just chastised earlier in his head has fallen into the train tracks. What the? That guy? What just happened? He just wobbled and fell right off, the crowd murmurs. The homeless man is laying with his teeth up against the rail in pain, completely motionless. Oh shit, that guy's way plastered, Kay thinks to himself. No station attendants are coming. No one's gonna go down there to help him. Not a guy like that. Surrounding passengers waiting for their trains are peering in, but no one is bothering to jump in and help. Hey, if this situation stays like this, his straight face starts to turn into a smirk. I'll see a guy get splattered into pieces. You only see that shit in movies and comics. You can hear his heart pounding in his head. He's a little surprised. He looks over at Kato and the punk's shaking in his shoes. He's afraid of seeing a dead body. He sees the sweat rolling down his face and his hands. Yeah, he was always kind of a wuss back then as a kid. Okay, I'll do it. Kato collects himself and makes his decision. Huh? Kay thinks to himself. He's blown away. This isn't the man he expected to see. Hey, what the hell is he doing? Kay thinks to himself as Kato sits down on the edge of the station to hop down on the tracks. What are you doing? Are you nuts? Hey, what's he doing? He's gonna die, some onlookers mention. Kato is sweating and he's out of breath, panting as he jogs over to the homeless man. Look out! Come on, get back up here! Other passengers yell, trying to get him off the tracks. What a moron! What does he think he's doing? Trying to show off. They haven't announced the train coming in yet. If he's quick about it, he might just be able to... Hey! Get up, man! Kato yells at the injured homeless man. He's dazed and he's out of it. He's saying that he's hurt. Somebody, get down here and help! Kato yells to the onlooking crowd. They continue to stare and look left to right. What are the attendants doing? They kind of just say out into the air as to pass blame. Did anybody go call the station police? Hey, come on, people, Kato yells at the group. Are you going to leave me down here to die too? But still, you're the one lacking common sense here, Kei thinks to himself. Just forget it and climb back up already. Kato's head slowly turns as to face Kei. Fuck, he thinks to himself. Kato's huffing, but his eyes widen as he recognizes Kei's face. Oh, please, God, no, I can't do that. Kei-chan! Is that Kei-chan? Kato yells out into the station. No, absolutely not. Don't look at me that way, people. You go instead. He's sweating and he's nervous. The spotlight's now turned from the station attendants to him. No way. Why am I climbing down? Hurry, Kato yells over to him as his feet get low enough to touch the ground. Why me? Why did you climb down? Squat down, Kato yells, trying to lift his back up so that Kei can grab his legs. Were you happy that he recognized you? That's all. You're risking your life over that? We find out that although Kei is selfish and self-centered and genuinely just a bad person, he still has feelings. He still appreciates that someone recognized him, that he had a friend. Train now arriving on line 2. Please step back behind the white line. Everyone hears over the intercom. Kato jolts up, sweat dripping from his chin. Kei with the homeless man up on his shoulders. Hey, look out! Some people from the crowd yell as they hear the train coming down the track. Hurry up, go! I know that already. I just can't get any strength into it. Kei thinks to himself as he's trying to lift the homeless man up. Go! Kato yells, shoving him towards the edge of the line. Why is this happening? I could die. Oh crap, I'm gonna puke. Kei is thinking as his eyes start to tear up. His stomach drops. He peers down and he sees 2 faint lights down there. His heart beats even faster. Hey, hurry, get on up there, now, Kato yells. Kei's arms are stretched up onto the platform, but he can't find any footing. There's nothing down there for him to step on. Run, Kato yells. No, how is running going to help you? People from the crowd yell as they know it's coming. They know the impending doom is gaining on them. When the train comes into the station, it slows down first, you know. Just run out past the place where the front car is going to stop, Kato yells to Kei. It's a good idea. All they've got to do, they don't have to outrun a train. They just have to outrun its current destination. Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. Yes, we still have a chance, Kei thinks to himself, breathing heavily as the train bears down behind them. That's the non-stop express, you idiots, a man from the crowd yells. Kato and Kei both slow down. They know it's coming. They know it's too late. 2 of them slowly begin to turn around, and they stand there. Bright lights on them like deer in headlights. There's nothing they can do. They're already dead. Just moments ago, I was staring at a swimsuit model. I was gonna go home and watch a cooking battle on Grunai. But now I'm gonna die. No, I don't want to die. The train is feet from them. They both begin to pick up their pace a little bit more. It's hard not to fight for your life. An opening. Look for an opening to duck under, Kato yells. There's gotta be one somewhere around here. There aren't any, Kei responds, very angrily. Splat! The train connects with their backs. Onlookers are blown away. These 2 poor high school boys are dismembered. Right here in front of everyone in broad daylight. What the? Whoa, Kato. Ugh, nasty. Damn, serves you right, dumbass. Kei thinks to himself as he sees Kato head twirl off. Spine exposed. Blood coming out of his mouth and ears. The crowd screams as Kay's head also collides with the ground, completely dismembered from his body. Oh well, at least it's over, he thinks to himself. Everyone's screaming, crying. A horrible sight that's befallen all of them. Oh, shut up. What the hell are you screaming about? He thinks to himself as his eyes close, tears rolling out. A quick buzz happens in his ear, and all of a sudden, him and Kato are running again? Has the train not hit them? They come to, opening their eyes, and they're in an apartment. They're huffing, they're still tired. They absolutely just ran from a train, both of them looking quite disheveled. Ew, their heads flew off. No way, holy shit, seriously? All in pieces, damn. Hey, did you see their heads fly off? Many of the crowd exclaims. One man is kneeling next to the homeless man that he just helped pull up, throwing up in his hands. Ugh, shut up. God damn it, the homeless man kind of just yells off into the crowd. Shut up. Fucking digging in his booty, drunk off his ass, has no idea what damage he's just caused, and he's off on his way. What? He turns around, hearing the man who helped him up throwing up. Those boys just, two teenagers. He continues to try and hold back his puke. Just died to save your life. Tears are rolling down the man's face. We're back to Kato and Kei in the apartment. There's several people sitting around in a large black metal ball in the middle of the room. And for some reason, a dog? Oh, and here are two more. Kei and Kato are still breathing heavily. Kei is wiping the tears from his eyes, and Kato surveils the room. Everyone glares over at them. Two more have joined. Well, where is it? I don't see anything, the station attendant asks. No, it was right here. And you really saw them get hit by a train. There isn't even any blood. Aren't there any hands lying around? But their heads, they just... Huh? I saw it too. Several people in the crowd are trying to convince the station attendants that there was definitely two kids who just got hit by a train here, but there's nothing left. Were you boys about to die too? A quiet, shy-looking businessman asks the two boys. I had absolutely no idea what just happened, but I could tell that I would never, ever be going back. That ends chapter 1. A very short chapter, very concise. Not a whole lot happened, probably all in the span of, I don't know, honestly, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, but we got a lot of info here. We learned a lot about Kei and Kato. Very, very juxtaposing characters. Kei is, like I've mentioned before, self-centered. He's selfish. But Kato seems the opposite. He seems very selfless. He threw his life in front of a train for just some homeless man who in the end didn't even appreciate it. Probably didn't even remember. But thanks for listening. I'll make sure to get chapter 2 out soon. I hope to see y'all in the future.